Hey everybody, how's it going? Good evening. Thank you for being here on this late live interview show here with Joe. We have a really special guest today here on Sirius Tejano, something we have never done, and we're actually doing it for the first time here. And hopefully, everybody can join us here. We actually have a rock band tonight. That's right, tonight. These gentlemen will be actually here Saturday night at Anthony's Bar and Grill. So, man, make your way down to Anthony's Bar and Grill on Saturday. It's a free event, 21 and over. So, man, you guys want to go out and have some fun. So, these guys, they're a tribute to the Montley Krue brand. This is Montley Krue with a K. So, let me introduce the guys and bring them on board. They're actually on standby right now. So, let's go ahead and bring them in real quick. Hey guys, how's it going? Good evening. Thanks for coming and being here with us on Sirius Tejano.
Hey
Woo! Good to
man.
be here, bro. Thank you for having us.
Man, thank you so much for being here. Man, I was just letting everybody that's live with us right now that this is a brand new thing for Sirius Tejano. We are really a Tejano country station, and this is the first time, and you guys are the very first band, rock band, that we actually have live here on Sirius Tejano, which is way outside our scope.
Nice.
So, man, we're really excited to have you guys
Woo!
here. So
Yeah, for
introduce
sure.
you guys. Can you introduce yourself to the people that are actually on right now? We actually have some people live right now on Facebook.
Um, can you say that again? It's hard to hear you.
Yeah, sorry about that. Can you introduce you guys to our people that are tuning in right now on Facebook?
Yeah, absolutely. We're Motley Crue, KR with a K, Motley Crue, KRUE, a tribute to the world's most notorious band. And you know which one that is. So, we're going to be out there this Saturday. Come check us out. I'm Vince Steele, and my boy here is Mark Mars on
Yeah.
guitar. He's going to be on guitar, and we're going to be throwing down there in Crystal City with you fine folks out there ready to party. Get ready to party because it's going to be a party.
Yeah.
And we got a lot of good things in store. We got a lot of great show in store for you people out there, and we're stoked to go out there. We can't wait to meet y'all. Um, yeah, it's gonna be fun.
So tell us what are we expecting from from your show Saturday night there at Anthony's Bar and Grill?
Okay, you're gonna be in. You can expect rock and roll live in like back in the day of the heyday of Motley Crue. Okay, back in the '80s, we're set up. We use the get up that they used on their 1984 album "Shout at the Devil." I don't know if you can see the whole thing, but you probably can't
There
see
you
the whole thing.
go.
But we're gonna be decked out in their "Shout at the Devil" get up. Each one of us, me on vocals, Mark on guitar,
Yeah.
Mark Mars, and then we have, um, we have the bass player, Mr. Nicky E6, and we have Timmy Lee. So yeah, the whole band, four-piece band. We're gonna be playing all of their greatest hits. Not only their greatest hits, but we're also gonna be playing a lot of other deep cuts. I'm sure a lot of songs from the first album, second album, of course, and all their greatest hits. And not only that, but we're also gonna have, great production like Motley in the style of Motley Crue, and we're also even got a little surprise for you folks. A lot of people may not know that Motley Crue on their first tour during Too Fast for Love, they did a guillotine scene, or it was actually a chainsaw scene. It was a chainsaw stunt that they did, and we're gonna recreate that as well.
Sweet.
I will say that you don't see that. You go to other tribute shows and you don't see that kind of detail. So if we
Yeah,
can brag a little.
yeah.
So tell me, Vince, how long has the band been together, and where have you guys been touring and playing, and what's been the crowd reaction at all these venues that you've been playing at?
Okay, we started a little after the movie The Dirt came out. We kind of got inspired by the whole retro Motley Crue, in their heyday, and then on Hollywood and onto the Sunset Strip and all the crazy stuff that they used to do, and we said, hey, let's do tribute to the world's most notorious band, and we just kind of started doing this, and so we've had the good fortune of playing a whole bunch of places. We've played, literally, you can go to our Facebook and see all the past events, and you'll see that we played, all over Texas, played Pittsburgh, New York, Las Vegas. We've had great fortune. We've really been very blessed, very lucky. To shout at the devil many places. Oh, Florida. Let me tell you, don't forget Florida, Mississippi, and Louisiana, which we're going to be back. We're going to be going back to Mississippi and Louisiana next year also, and Pittsburgh. We're going to be going back over there. But yeah, we've had the good fortune playing everywhere. Played casinos. We played even out there by Eagle Pass Casino. We're going to be playing in Mississippi Casino this year too, and just it's been great. It's been incredible, actually.
Awesome. So Vince, Mark, we have Michelle who's tuning in on Facebook and is asking, have you ever met the Motley Crue band?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Have y'all ever had a chance to do a collaboration with them?
Oh,
any of their shows?
Not musically.
Not yet.
Not yet. There you go.
The way things have been going, the way things have been going, you never know. It's been crazy already. The ride has been crazy, wonderful, and you never know. I wouldn't be surprised, honestly, because it's been so crazy and that good. But yeah, Mark has been out there. Mark Mars has been out there on Hollywood Sunset Strip. He's played out there. We've played out there. We played the Sunset Strip at the Whiskey A Go Go. It was great. The people are great. Everywhere we go, the people have treated us really well, and we really appreciate every one of them. And we appreciate y'all for having us out there. We're honored to go out there and, in the true spirit of Motley Crue, and put on the best show we possibly can for you.
Sweet. So you have Gigi that's asking you a question. If you've ever heard of Tejano music, and if so, would you consider playing a Tejano song?
Well, we talked about doing a Motley Crue version of El Chico del Apartamento 512, but I don't think it would work out that well.
That's great.
That's awesome.
That's great, Mark.
So here's Michelle's asking.
Surprise y'all. That's a good
question.
That's right.
We never thought about it before. We might now have something in the works. I don't know.
There you go. See, it's awesome, dude. So how did the band get formed? I know you started back with, as you mentioned earlier, when you started, but how did y'all come together as a band?
Well, we were already a band. We played covers and some originals, and we were already a 4-piece band, by the way, and we already played several Motley Crue songs, so it was kind of an easy transition into full-blown Motley tribute. Thing about it is, I guess one of the toughest things was the whole get up. We never did the whole, we just went as ourselves and did it. But I think to try to go all out, I mean, we invested in, stuff that they had in 1984, like candelabras, and they had skulls around and stuff like that. Some show stuff, pyro or whatever, and we've added to the show like that, blood, fake blood, and maybe some real blood sometimes. But Mick spits blood too sometimes. It
It doesn't
drinks
taste
so
great.
much.
Does not taste great.
Doesn't taste great, huh?
Mick drinks a lot.
That's right.
We all drink a lot of whiskey. I mean, just like Montley Krue.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Do y'all drink whiskey out there?
Man, there's a bunch of it down here. I'm sure Joe's gonna have the bar full.
So we'll fit in.
Right?
We'll fit in.
Get ready. It'll be just like home. We'll have a drink with you. You gonna be there?
Yeah, we'll definitely be out there Saturday night for sure.
Awesome. We'll have a drink with you.
We'll do some live shots from the venue to make sure we show it, broadcast it to everybody. They can see the show. Kind of hopefully they'll get enticed to come on down and get to see you guys live on your performance there.
Very cool.
So yeah, so we'll be out there with you guys as well.
Fantastic.
So based on the tribute that you guys have done, there's other bands that say that they're like the best or the best of the best of tribute Montley Krue bands. Tell me, how do you guys compare to all these other guys that say we are the best Montley Krue?
Well, I think it's always the people that try to say they're the best about themselves that maybe are trying to overcompensate or something. Like we let the people decide. We leave that up to the people. We just go out there and give our best show. And we've never let them down. We've always had good. I mean, just by the fact that we've played so many places, I want you all to make that, that choice or that.
Right.
I think we lost Mark there. Vince there, Mark.
Yeah. Well, no. I mean, he's got a great point. It's just there's some amazing Motley Crue tribute bands out there.
It's gonna be something that even totally all the other Motley Crue tributes are, in the sense that you're going to see some things in our show that you won't see in theirs, And I think every tribute is probably going to be a little different anyway, so it gives the audiences some different perspective,
Well, Motley Crue, I mean, they have so many different time periods. They've got so many eras. Like, I mean, everyone can cover everything. Like you can go see 3 Motley Crue tribute bands in one night, and you'll see 3 different shows.
Right. Right. Yeah, you'll have some Motley Crue tributes doing the look of Theater of Pain or Girls.
And it's a testament to them. I mean, that's a testament to them. That's such a cool thing that they were able to define each part of their career.
Yeah, and so we look at it as, we don't want to say great things about ourselves because it's always that. What does that really matter? Right? What does it mean if I say I'm the best? How much does that really? What does that matter? I can always say that, but when the people say that, or the people say we're good, they like it, then that means everything.
Right. There you go. So how long has the band been together? I mean, you mentioned since 2021?
The tribute band has been since 2021, about 21. So it's a few years. And before that, we were a band, hard rock cover band, and since 2018 we started.
Nice.
So,
nice.
Yeah.
So
how about? Go ahead.
No, I was about to say. So you mentioned you'll be around playing in this area. You have Crystal City that you'll be here on Saturday. You mentioned Eagle Pass as another town that you'll also be playing. So
we played in San Antonio. We played in San Antonio also. We played in San Marcos area, Austin area. We're going back there to the what is that area, babe? San Marcos? What? Yeah, San Marcos.
Okay.
But it was a great night that night because that night the bass player for Disturbed was out there checking us out.
Really? Nice.
We played a lot of rallies too, a lot of biker rallies. They've treated us really good. It's been very fun.
So how many how many week or let me rephrase this. Out of the whole month, how many times or how many weekends are you guys out playing at venues, putting on shows for people?
It varies, we try not to overplay in the same area. So if we're playing in Houston, like say the Houston area, probably we don't want to play more than once, maybe twice a month in this area. But if we're playing, like we tend to travel out a lot. We travel out a lot, so we can play. We've played several. Sometimes it's just about every weekend. So especially if we go out. If we go out, it'll be usually like say we'll play Louisiana on a Friday, and then Mississippi on a Saturday, and then the next week could be somewhere else in Texas, a couple Friday and Saturday, and sometimes we run that with our other band, our cover band, so that we can play in the same city and it won't be the same show. So
Right.
sometimes at the same venue, the same bar, like they'll hire us for Friday and Saturday, but Friday will be the hard rock cover band, and then Saturday will be the tribute band.
Nice. Now, come Saturday, the event's free for everybody to come down and have a great time at Anthony's Bar and Grill. Of course, it's a 21 and over event for sure. So, when you're down here in Crystal, will you guys be taking any pictures with with the Popeye statue downtown or in front of City Hall? So that just curious about that one.
I sure hope so.
I'll let Mark. Yeah, I'll let Mars
Like,
answer that.
yeah, no, I sure hope so. Our biggest thing is getting to where we're going early enough to where we can explore. That's always the hard part.
There you go.
So
yeah, so we actually have two statues of Popeye down here in town. So you got one in front of City Hall and one right down at downtown. So you got options here.
Yeah, that's awesome. We'll try to hit that.
So come Saturday, once you have your show here on Saturday, what do y'all just drive back to Houston for Sunday, or are you going to stay here in town? How's that? What are the plans for the band?
Oh well, it depends how drunk we get early. I mean, Mark can answer that. He drank, man, that last time. Tell him what happened.
Oh, I don't know if I legally am able to. No. Well, we had a good time. Our rooms were right next to the stage, so that helps.
Luckily. We barely made it there. Back
That's right. Well, luckily there was a golf cart that took us from the stage to 5 feet to the right to where our rooms were.
I'll tell you what, that night, me and Mick outlasted the other boys in the band.
It was a good night.
We didn't call it a night till literally the break of daylight. It was around 4:30ish, and it was fun. Like you said, it was a good night. They had the name of that town. What was that?
Wow.
Oh yeah, Buda, Texas. It was out.
Oh yeah.
And they had a pool and a jacuzzi, and after the show we were partying in there and all that.
That was a good play. That was good.
Yeah, it was fantastic. So we hope to have a great time as well with you all out there in Crystal City. I'm sure we will, and we're looking forward to it. And to answer your question, we don't really know what time when we're gonna get back, because it all depends on the party.
Let's stick around into Sunday and just hang out for a little while. That's awesome, man.
Yeah, could be. Yeah.
There you go. So, so your shows, you got the pyros. Do you have the dancing girls also on stage with you as well?
Sometimes when we can afford them.
That's awesome.
Mark,
dude.
tell them something. I don't know, Mark.
But it depends what the crowd looks like, right?
Yeah. I can
the
assure
crowd is
you.
so hot. Go ahead. Sorry.
No, I was about to say, I can assure you, you're gonna have a good crowd out there Saturday night.
That'll work.
Yeah. sometimes Mark can tell you, the chicks out there where we're playing are so hot. The chicks are so hot that we just get them up on stage.
There you go.
And it's free.
And they honestly, they've what have they done? They get to feel all good and give a little treat to the crowd. Boom.
There you go. So great. So guys,
they let them fly. They let them fly.
So what how long do you guys plan on playing for? As long as you're able to? I mean,
Mark, tell them.
Oh, and well, no, I was gonna say until we're all in wheelchairs, but I guess even then, as long as the stage is not sloped and there's brakes on the wheelchairs, I guess we're fine.
You mean like that night or in our?
Yeah, no, I mean, I guess the wheelchair would have been nice that night too, but
wow. Okay. Well, I can tell you this much, man. I normally don't ever or hardly ever attend venues or any events down here, man. But I can tell you this much. I'm really, really anxious for your show on Saturday.
Great. We're
Awesome.
looking forward to meeting you, and we hope that you enjoy the show. We're gonna. Do you know a lot of Montley Krue music?
Yeah, we actually grew up in the '80s listening to the Krue, man. It was just one of the biggest bands at the time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Still is, and surprisingly.
Yep.
Not surprisingly to me, but I mean, it's a very unique thing to be able to have such a long career and still be doing it.
Right.
That's one thing I admire about them. I really, many things I admire about them, but one of the coolest things I think is like, did you see how they went back to their roots and did some shows on the Hollywood Strip again?
Mm-hmm. I did.
See, they didn't do that for the money. Because they make so much more money doing the stadium shows or whatever, but they did it for the fans and they did it for the nostalgia. They love it that much. They love it that much. So you don't see other bands go back. Like I haven't seen, I mean, Metallica's a great band or whatever, but or Ozzy, but I've not seen them do that. And I don't see them showing up in a garbage truck, like Molly got out of a garbage truck. Who does that? That was so brilliant. What an entrance. There's like,
yeah.
Awesome.
Oh yeah.
They've already done the limousine so much and the Learjet so much that's just they wanted to do something different.
Yeah. Right.
So what's your favorite Motley Crue song? Let me ask you.
Mine has been "Home Sweet Home," man. That's been my
wow. The crowd always loves that one.
Yep. That's actually this morning when I was actually driving to Laredo to go work and coming back. That's what we were listening to, my son and I. So we tuned awesome. The '80s Hair Nation on
oh yeah,
Sirius XM.
Oh
so
yeah,
we tuned to that station a lot.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So guys, go ahead. Sorry. Go ahead, Vince.
No, I was just wondering your number 2 song, maybe at Motley. Just wondering.
Dr. Feelgood.
Okay. Yeah. Another big one.
Yep.
Well,
we hope
we got covered.
We hope you're pleased with our performance. We tend to we want to sound pretty much like their heyday, like the album, So we'll let you decide on that.
No problem. So basically, one of the things I was mentioning to Joe earlier on our phone conversation is since we were doing this interview with you today to just introduce the band to everybody on Facebook and getting ready for the show on Saturday, we'll also swing by on Saturday and do another live session with you guys, if that's okay, from the venue, so we can get the band.
Cool,
get the fans to know that, hey, you're here now. Get ready for the show. Show the production what your production of the stage is going to look like for that night, and then hopefully we'll be also recording live from your show later that evening as well.
Great, fantastic, yeah.
So Vince, Mark, man, I hate to cut this short. I know you guys are probably tired. Getting ready and for Saturday. But man, thank you so much for being here with us on Sirius Tejano. As I mentioned, we are a Tejano country station, and this is the first ever rock band that we actually have on with us on an interview. So man, thank you so much for taking the time and being here with us. And we look forward to
Absolutely. Thank you for
Yeah,
having
man.
us.
Thank
It's
you.
our pleasure, and we
Thank
thank you
you.
for having
Yeah,
us. It's
yeah.
our first time to be on a Tejano radio station, and we're very honored. And you know what? We might actually just put something together, kind of Tejano-ish for y'all.
now that would be something to really, really go out there and take. Everybody needs to go and check that out. So guys, thank you so much. You guys have a safe trip coming down to Crystal City. And have a
Yeah,
great
of course.
and we'll see you Saturday night here at Anthony's Bar and Grill. Again, for everybody, it's a free event, the 21 and over event. So the guys have the pyro, they got the music, they'll be rocking it. So come on down to Anthony's Bar and Grill. Mark, Vince, thank you so much. You guys have a great night, and we'll see you Saturday night.
Thank you. See you
All
there.
Thank you.
Can't wait.
Thank you
See
so
you
much.
there.
Take care.
Yeah.
Later.
You too.
Later.
So, guys, get ready for Saturday at Anthony's Bar and Grill. The event is free, 21 and over. Show up, have a great time, get ready for the show. You're going to love it. See you there. Until then, adios, buenas noches, y gracias por estar aquí con nosotros. We'll see you tomorrow for another interview here with Michelle Ann on Sirius Tejano. So we'll catch you later. Adios, buenas noches.